Wow, man, that sucks. My heart goes out to him.
Yeah, good on the time,
Not even good at the time.
I thought he was looking at 24 years or something like that.
He was non-violent?
Yeah, that is true. I don't think his charges had anything to do with any kind of violence that day. So the 3 years is kind of hard to stomach, right?
Well, what were his guidelines? I thought someone said last night his guidelines were just like crazy high.
For whatever reason, I just never followed that case as much. Me personally, probably because I've always been so focused on the lower West Terrace Tunnel, and the bigger things. So I never personally looked into his situation so much. But I will say he's a really nice guy. He came out here last night and was praying with everyone, so I do feel bad for him. He is a nice guy.
Yeah. I have a lot of people that know him. I know he met Kelly out in Arizona. And he might have met Kathy.
Gotten 3 years for nonviolent crimes by any chance? John Strand. You do know one? We're trying to figure out why it was 3 years. We don't know. She don't know either.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I remember a little more now. Okay, I read it today. So they took against him. The judge took personal offense. It sounds like to a lot of the things he said after, I guess, his conviction about things he said about the judges, the jurors, and things like that. His media hits because I got him in trouble.
The judge did say that he would have gotten less time if he would have been at all remorseful as he was going around the country calling himself a martyr. And so, he was definitely given more time for his political speech.
Okay, he's given more time because of the political speech.
Yeah, the judge said...
I know we try to be careful as much as you can, speaking in particulars of what we're saying. Myself, I know I do. I try to, I definitely speak about Roseanne and what I witnessed that day. But I can't. It's amazing that they're going to someone
just doesn't exist. Literally doesn't exist.
Crazy. So you're some kind of First Amendment to be able to speak.
What gets me, guys, what gets me is how they give you extra time if you take your right to say I'm innocent and go to trial, and the jury disagrees. They expect you just to turn yourself into a liar 180 degrees right on the spot and say, okay, you guys, I was lying, and you end up getting more time.
Vallejo, and he was convicted of seditious conspiracy with the Oath Keepers, and he ended up with 36 months. And so what did he do? He disavowed anything to do with Trump and disavow politics or all that kind of stuff that you're in the light if you have political beliefs. That's what they come out to, and my judge said specifically, if I thought I was being prosecuted for my political beliefs, I was sadly mistaken, and that was not at all why I was being for exactly what happened that day. But clearly, these judges are using political opinions and decisions and things instead in order to try to you completely disavow and say Trump is awful, he's terrible, blah blah blah, whatever the election was stolen, all the things people saying. They're going to look at the speech, and so those of us who have our firm political beliefs, and we're not going to waver from those because that's exactly what happened.
I'd like to know where anybody is, where there was any FBI raid pre-dawn, or anybody even arrested for the storming of the White House by Democrats in the summer of 2020. So when the Democrats stormed the White House and forced President Reagan to that.
There was no charges filed at all.
I think one guy maybe but it was dismissed and he got 3 days.
And they burned down St. John's Church.
Yeah, these people, the difference between
Well, the reason why, guys, is because the Marxist communists who ran those cities and allowed that to happen worked in concert with these Marxist communists in D.C. and it's classic Stalinistic subversion in the streets to destabilize society so you can steal an election and then tell everybody it's because it's a peaceful transfer of power, not a legitimate one. It has to be peaceful when we take your birthright from you as Americans. You better stay still and do nothing or we'll throw you in a pen for 20 years. That's what it is.
But the the inauguration of President Trump in 2017 was anything but peaceful. When Antifa and BLM were burning D.C. while he was being inaugurated.
And there were arrests made that day, but they were released. Not only were they released, but they got paid $1.2 million from the city and from the ACLU.
Yeah.
And they took a settlement because they were unjustly held.
And every Democrat in this country donated to get them down on bail, too. Let's not forget. Nobody came after those Gibson goes. Nobody came after Kamala Harris's money she donated to rioters.
No. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to go even a step further. You know, we were talking about this earlier, a couple of us were talking about this earlier, how, you know, one thing you can say about Democrats and rioters left and right, so is Biden, you know, and these people were, you know, they were, but our guys, our leaders, they're nowhere to be seen. They get photo ops with us and use our image to help their campaigns and rally the base.
Hey, real quick, guys.
Yeah,
Let me jump in real quick, John. I got some info for you. So before I do that, so Daniel Towell was part of that lawsuit too, and he was seen on January 6th doing the very same things that he did on that. They didn't get into that lawsuit. But I was gonna tell you, John Solomon did play some of the J6 tapes tonight he had, and I only had time to watch one, and it's where Nancy Pelosi's scurrying down, slithering down a hallway, and she's got her daughter there in the way of security, getting in the way while they're trying to evacuate the Capitol while they're filming their movie, right?
Yeah, so we started to watch some of it, and I was able to catch a little bit of it, and I didn't see that video, but I understand that's been around for a while, actually.
Well, and also, before I give you the floor, I'm going to mention one thing, give you guys the floor. Tariq Johnson is speaking in an interview right now with Ivan Raiklin on a Twitter space. So you got to check that out when you get a chance.
Tariq Johnson, you said?
Yes, the Black MAGA Cap cop. That's what
Yeah, well, they had Stephen Sunland was interviewed on John Solomon's briefing too. He talked about how, you know, the briefing that he received on January 3rd was nothing like any briefing that he had received before other events that he was in charge of. He said the FBI gave him full debriefings at those particular events, but when it came to January 6th, the briefing that he received from January 3rd was very nominal, didn't really tell him anything at all, so let their time dry, basically. And that's one of the reasons he resigned the next day, because he basically knew he was going to.
Those of you who may not know, our whole goal is to get Yogi Pittman on the stand to testify about all her criminality and cover-up surrounding J6 before she retires at 50 in 11 days with a pension.
It seems like such an uphill battle we're climbing, and it seems like it's so easy for me to get cynical. I mean, I've become, you know, when I first got locked up, and we had the access to the news. I watched the news every day. I would hang on, you know, watching War Room every morning, every afternoon. I would watch, you know, different shows, whether it's John Solomon's show or Real America's Voice, Newsmax. I mean, I was just Greg Kelly, and now I watch some news, but I'm just gotten so cynical.
The FBI is putting up the middle finger to Congress, saying that you're not going to look at anything over here. I mean, where are things headed? It's literally a middle finger.
Yeah, and they're arresting Trump's administration people for not complying with subpoenas, but the left, man, they just give the finger to subpoenas. And it doesn't matter. This is total double standard.
Well,
they arrested, what's his name, off the airplane.
Well, listen, guys.
Peter Navarro took him off an airplane.
When he literally lives across the street.
He lives across the street from the FBI, and they went to the airport to get him,
Yeah.
That's what I say before Greta catches, guys. I know you feel ground down, but that is same breath. We're human, and it's okay to feel like that one day, but, you know, tomorrow's one will feel different. We'll keep going forward.
You have 1 minute remaining.
And I really appreciate you guys being out there. I appreciate you, Tommy. You've really given me a lot of hope, and I know your activism for justice for Roseanne Boylan. It really, it's very near and dear to my heart, because it's something I wish I could have stopped.
Yeah, well, you're there with me. You're there with me every time I tell anybody about it, John.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. I've donate before actually not known. I'm looking forward to that. Check it out. Sign up on there and do spread the word. Learn how to balance harvest, everybody.
Hey, be looking for that phone number, gentlemen.
Love you guys.
We love you. Talk to you tomorrow night.
Still having transmission issues, you guys. The signal is just terrible. And then it was saying I was having network issues, so this has just been a really choppy live stream. Sorry about that. Debbie got a new flag. Hi, Trump Kitty Mommy.
Well, I was born on the banks of the Sabine River, not far from the Texas line. I ain't got much, but I'm damn proud of this double wide up in the pines. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll go to my grave, protecting me and mine.
Thank you all for hopping back in.
If you step on my land,
been
I'll
so
leave
choppy.
you where you lie. Let the wolves cry.
Thanks, Julie. It still looks like
What we've lost. Now history says that the wolves are all dead, but the truth is we've all moved on. We're still around on the outskirts of town, just want to be left alone. Sabine River, not far from the Texas line. I ain't got much, but I'm damn proud of this double wide off in the pines.
still over. Here's one, Jason.
I need to go check a bunch of things. I just gotta bend a piece of wire, little wire. It's okay if you don't find them.
No, I have them. Okay, these are rounded.
You ain't even like one of them Democrats. They don't want shaking hand, don't want to interact. They get so hyped when they see Obama. And I don't think anybody ever see Kamala. You was gonna help blacks in the first place. Remember you said that Icon was the worst race. What you said to Charlamagne was no mistake. You meant that, reversed that. You throwing out Kanye West mixtapes. But since you Democrat, they gon' eat it up. Since you been in office, we got no love. You did it for the games and the slut shame. It's the same game that Obama played. You the dad at the games that never showed up. And all the little kids hate when they grew up. Who would tell you to your face you was too soft? Talk hard, he blowing his whole roof off. But it wasn't like that when we had Trump. Russia would've seemed more ready to catch up. We was cool with Russia till you messed up. You who they be talking about and no scrubs. Why you always look unhappy? Like you always nominated but with no Grammys. Your facial expressions, just say it all. Can you please return me 11 missed calls? Biden did and build back better it all. Joe Biden did and build back better it all. Joe Biden did and build back better it all. We all know monkey see, monkey gonna do. But when you read from the prompters, do you approve? Or do you just do what they tell you to? Do you know what's a lie and what's the truth? Do you sign anything that just has a line? In 94 you locked people for petty crimes. It was most blacks that was doing time. For the size of a quarter, they were serving dimes. I like when you was like, didn't say much. Now when you talk, sound like words that you made up. Tripping now I'm in depression and so what? Looks like you need a nap and a soda. Do you even know you the president? Cause you out here tripping and we got evidence. Off a bike from stairs, embarrassing. I ain't even for you and I'm regretting it. Biden did build back better at all. Oh, 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 oh. Biden did build back word says, the spirit of heaviness, put on the garment of praise.
That's right, so
That's how we fought our battles.
to be in the graveyard.
This is how I fought my battle.
That's right, Dave. That's why he's the man, the myth, and the legend.
This is how I fight my battle. This is how I fight my battle. We're doing tonight. This is how I fight my battle. It's when you think you're lost. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. Hey. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. This is how I fight my battles. 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 It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. This is how I fight my battles. 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 This is how I It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. This is how I fight my battles. 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 This is how I fight my It's how we fight battles. This is how we fight our battles.
Getting ready to sing the next remix. That song is
This is how we fight. This is how we fight our battles. 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 This is how we fight our battles.
Becca, does it take a long time to go through the earbud thing to charge?
I already tried it.
No, does it take long to charge it? Let's say,
It's great to be free. Who's got the sound of his voice?
seas that are shaken and stirred can be calmed and broken for my regard. And through it all, my eyes are well. And through it all, my eyes are on you, and it is well with me. Far be it from me to not believe, even when my skin will be thrown into the midst of the sea. But through it all, my
Jeff? You're not allowed to. So I'm going to have to text you the phone number to call, okay? You're not okay, good job. Put you on the mic now, okay?
Sure thing.
All right, here we are. We got everybody listening.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey there, everybody. This is Jeff Sable. I'm here at DC Google again, where I've been for over 850-something days. It's another day in here, another Groundhog Day. Did I mention it was Groundhog Day? It's kind of a Groundhog Day with a side of Groundhog Day with some more Groundhog Day, and it's another Groundhog Day. So, happy Groundhog Day.
Well, we're here. It seems
Yeah,
like...
I really wouldn't have a clue, really.
So, Jeff, did you get a chance to
okay,
see any of
what do you
Jay...
guys...
I was going to ask you real quick. Did you get a chance to see any of that J6 footage on John Solomon's show?
I did. I thought it was interesting. I thought that he could zero. Let's get to the meat of this. We got. I mean, I could right now, not on the head, but rattle off some videos that you want something that people are going to go, what the heck? That's not it. You know what I mean? That's holding her. What's the relevance?
Well,
Really?
I thought that too, and I think it's just these political types, these reporters and stuff that just wanted to lay gloves on Pelosi politically. But also, the relevant part is it shows how this was all a made-for-TV water bottle insurrection. She had her film crew there, right, getting in the way of security and stuff when they're evacuating the Capitol. So I don't know. It is what it is. He did say it's going to be a weeks long process. So let's see.
Well, from what I heard, it's going to be 4 weeks long. It's going to be all month. Maybe I'm wrong, is what I'm hearing. But, I can only hope. What else? The other thing I got is, did you ever listen to Raikkonen and Tariq Johnson? Did they have something that they were going to be doing tonight?
That's happening right now. That's happening right now.
Right now. Okay, hold on. 10 minutes! 10 minutes!
Well, it started at 7. It's still going on the Twitter space, yes, right now.
Okay. Did it start at 8, and so it's been going for an hour?
7:30.
Okay, all right. Do we know what the main topics are?
It's going to be,
revelations?
it's Tariq's been really, he's really been hammering home. We gotta have Yolanda Pittman come testify. Ivan Recklin's in that chat room, and it would be hard for me to try to tell you everything Ivan knows that I know he's going to bring up. But it's going to be, honestly, if people want to know the real, I know you guys know better than anybody about, we hear this thing, we hear that thing, everything's about to change. If you just want to bypass all that fluff and know what's really going on, go follow Ivan Recklin's account, because he has the straight, unstruck break.
Yeah, that and Derek Johnson, which is also one of the topics. We'll save that one for a minute. We'll after the anthem. We got 1 minute left. So I'm going to take a headset off. 1 minute! 1 minute! And I'm going to take the headset out, and I'm going to corral the troops, and we're going to do a little singing. So hold on. Wherever.
Are right, everybody, y'all come get ready for the anthem.
Seems that I'm the only one here, and you. Maybe. Anybody? Maybe 3, 2, 1. Can you sing? Like the dawn early light. What so proudly we hail at the twilight gleaming, whose cross stripes and bright star through the perilous fight, o'er the land of free one, were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket the boats were singing, our flag was still there. Oh, say does that song make o'er the land of the free and the home of
Free J6! Free J6!
At least I had a good signal for that. Thank goodness. My word.
I mean, I got, the headset spun around. I got to hold it up while we're singing. Someone else is holding the tablet, while I'm leading them with the flag in hand.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
It is teamwork. I do have one clarification I have to make, and that is about 2 days ago, I had said something about somebody that was at the word night instead of still there. And I need to apologize to everybody listening because that was because the team is the Las Vegas Knights. So that's why they emphasized that word.
What sport is this?
I didn't.
Hockey? Nobody watches hockey. That's a Yankee sport.
Don't say that. But I love a good hockey fight.
I have no understanding of the rules whatsoever. I only watch for the fights.
I won't say it. Okay, what else? Okay, we talked about Raikkonen and Tariq Johnson, and that he has a whole bunch of information that he was going to be getting out this evening. And
Right,
then
Julie.
also, the other topic I wanted to bring up was a gentleman by the name of Derek Johnson. And Derek Johnson is all about continuity of government. He's all about devolution. He's all about all the different executive orders that Trump did while he was in office. And he also talks about, and again, I'm just going to repeat what Derek Johnson
They
said.
chit chat now. I don't know. They play
He just talked about what's
they
known
play
as
back
the
and forth.
Commonwealth Act number
Information
671,
for a little bit now. Yeah.
which apparently has something to do with you can have two presidents at the same time. One which is known as a president de jure, meaning president of the day, meaning the one that's in front, but they have no power. The other one is known as the president de facto. That is one that is the president of fact, that is in the
I've been having trouble with
background.
my stream all night.
And this is an odd one. I saw.
The grid was down in
I didn't see this one.
Annapolis.
Someone else showed me this part. This one is on
hanging out
CBS
right over
on
Annapolis.
one of the
It
news
was the
things that we got
strangest
here, and
day.
it was something
I
that
thought
we
it was
read. It
bad.
wasn't an actual show.
I was
But
like,
there was
this is
something
it. The
on the
grid's
very
down. It's all over.
bottom. Our links don't work, but it said something about. There was a link to some news article about Biden potentially.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
That's for the word potentially hopping on an airplane that was a fake Air Force One.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I can't do any research in here, so I have no way to know if this is credible, not credible, if it's absolute BS or if there's something to it. But it was on CBS. Now, CBS is left wing, so for them to bring that one up, I find that kind of fascinating.
And then
that brings me all
and
the way
then
back.
he asked people to contribute to his campaign. It's like, you got to be kidding.
You called him the president du jour. I've heard the military term where I don't necessarily say this is applying to us, but I wonder if this is similar. A belligerent occupier, like if you are a tyrant and you take.
That I don't know. I know that he's, and I don't have my other notes with me.
Hey, Jeff, this is real important. Everybody's asked, did you happen to see Joe Biden flopping around on stage like a dead fish today? He fell down. It was the best fall down Joe Biden's ever done. He tried to do the little thing. Remember how he always says, I'm not a decrepit old man. Watch me. Watch how I run here and there. So he tried to run off this 1-inch stage and flopped around on the stage like a fish. It was hilarious.
Okay, and I wanted to bring that up as well, because somebody had sent me about 10 or 15, again, these are things I don't dip into prophecy stuff. I'm just going to explain what somebody had sent me stuff. They had sent me about 10 or 15 different prophecies, small, one paragraph things, but all of them talked about when you watch Biden fall on TV, that it will be a very good foreshadowing of his real fall, and that we're actually watching something that's fake. Whether it's the fall that's fake, whether he's that's fake, whether it's even a replacement, or watching some kind of, fake presidency. I don't know. I just know that this is something that, tomorrow I'll write a bunch of these down, and I'll read them off tomorrow.
I was going to Isn't it interesting that today being the first day of Pride Month, Joe Biden takes a fall? Pride goes before a fall.
Oh, wow. Prophecy.
Sorry? Hold on, a little louder here. All right, what else do I have for my notes? So we talked about the video, we talked about the Commonwealth Act, we talked about Rapeland, and we talked about Derek Johnson. Other than that, just another day in here. I've gone through my list of stuff.
I got like a minute or so let's just chit chat for a second. Oh, go ahead. Someone I got like a minute left, so if you just want to chit chat.
Okay, yeah. The only other thing is I still want to look up this guy by the name of Mac Warner. He's the Secretary of State for West Virginia, in that he's the one that came to the conclusion that the 2020 election was stolen after 2 years of his investigation or investigations. I'm still waiting to see what this new information that has come out that has convinced him of that. Maybe it has to do with something that Jerry Lake's got brewing, but that's specific to Arizona, and that's Jerry Lake stuff is specific to the 2022 election. That's another topic we get to talk about is Kerry Lake and where that is. I believe that's going to the Supreme Court. What I don't know is this going to the Arizona Supreme Court or to the federal Supreme Court here in D.C.? Do you know any idea where the Kerry Lake stuff is going from there?
I think I read the same. I think I read the same headline. I think I read the same headline as you, and I did not distinguish it. I assumed it was federal Supreme Court.
You call me if you need me to do
I'm like, which one? I mean, to me, it has to go federal because it has to affect the other states as well.
Yeah, I'll find out for you because like I said, we know Ivan has flown down there and testified in some of this.
Okay, right behind you.
Yeah.
I gotta go check on my landlords. Good night.
All right, well, we've got 30, 40 seconds left. So once again,
all right, they're doing their discussion stuff, which is totally interesting. But I've got to check on my landlords and make sure they're okay because they're elderly and the electric was still down. I didn't know if y'all could hear me back there or not. So I checked on them before I left, and they were sleeping. So I want to make sure they're all right. It was awfully hot. All right. Yeah, it was an interesting day, wasn't it? Good night. God bless you, Lala. I pray you had a good trip back. It was so good to have you here. It was great to have you here. I wish we could spend more time hanging out. This table is so awkward to carry, but I'm so grateful to Donnie and Donna who brought it and left it with us. They were from Oregon. They drove all the way from Oregon to come and be with us. How amazing is that? Praying if they're watching that they are doing well. Oh my gosh. And Dennis and Tab, God bless you and thank you. Praying you're doing well if you're watching. See how much stuff I put in here? I honestly just didn't know if the grid was down like across the country, if it was just Annapolis or what. So I threw everything in the car. My pantry's in here, my tools, some few changes of clothes, lots of water. I just didn't know. Oh, here's my chair. They said that it was something at the power plant. They are no longer young except in their brain. Oh my gosh, is that the truth? It really is. But the wife of the couple that I've been running this cottage from for 15 years, she truly can do a lot. She's amazing for her age. She really is. But nobody can handle heat stroke or lack of circulation or the smoke that's hanging in the air right over Annapolis. It's a lot of smoke. I can feel it in my chest from breathing it all day. So I know she can. She's got COPD too. You're robbing you if the grid goes down. You go right ahead, Uncle, because I'm going to need help getting the stuff out of there. I'm not going to need as much stuff in my... All right, hang on. I'm going to put you in the dash. For Wyoming. I mean, it does sound extreme, but even my young neighbors, you know, they were like, I know, right? That they had thought about it. They have gardens going. One of the couples does, and they showed me their gardens and everything when I should have been packing the car up. It was pretty awesome. And they have yucca plants. They said yuccas taste just like you can have like French fried yuccas, just like French fries. They said they're like a potato. I didn't know that. It is humid. I am praying that the electricity is back on because it's going to be a miserable night if it's not. Half of the power was restored. Oh, Dora May, thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, we have a lot of elderly in Annapolis too. I'm just praying. I'm praying that our power is on, and it's like, you know, I'll get through, but I really need it for my landlords. And the melon was. Okay. So glad the agitators were not there tonight. They make me want to vomit. Thank you, Roy. Thank you so much for your scripture. Always on time. God bless you. Have a blessed evening. We finished our theme focus on season and seasons. We start something new tomorrow, God willing. Oh, God bless you. I love this. I just love this, Roy. Thank you. Thank you, Diane. Thank you so much. It's smoky here in DC too. And at one point it just like came down upon that circle where the corner is, you know, where the buildings just, you know, so I can really feel it in my chest. It's like, you know, right in the center of your chest, you can just feel it. Hey, Derek. He says, good afternoon. God bless you. Well, it might be afternoon where you are. Absolutely. Make sure we see the best we can. Trump is on Hannity doing a town hall. Of course, he tells nothing but the truth, never sugarcoats anything. I love this guy. Oh, thanks, Julie. Thanks for sharing that. Also, Ivan Recklin is having a very important interview right now on Twitter Spaces as well. So, we may want to catch that. Or somebody check Twitter Spaces and see if Ivan Recklin, if he's still interviewing or if he's already finished. And let me know. Ivan Recklin. Sorry. Derek sending flowers and flags and smileys. Thank you, Derek. What a strange day. It really felt like the apocalypse. It was really weird. We sure did enjoy having you here too. You and Lala and Susie and AJ and all the others that came in. It was so great. Oh my goodness. And having you on the harmonica was just an absolute treat. We all enjoyed that so much. You are just a super, super great patriot. Thanks for popping in too. So glad you did. Don't eat too many crickets, you guys. Yes, they are nuts in DC. I'm glad you survived. I'm sure it's not the first time you've been in here, but yeah, it's bananas down here. And everything's smoky right now. I don't know if you can tell. It's not on my windshield. It's we got all that smoke in from Canada. and somewhere else. Was it Oregon? It's all just sitting over here. But it's sitting over Annapolis bad. Praying you had a good trip home. It was awesome that you got to spend some time with Gloria too. She must be at a softball game tonight. Or something. Hi, Linda. Everybody's popping in. That's awesome. I missed the last song. I wanted to get back to Annapolis as soon as I can to check on the landlords. They're amazing, but they're elderly, and we still didn't have electricity when I left, so. You had that smoke in South Dakota for days? Oh, no. Oh, Dora Mae, that's terrible. And there's something with the air currents, and it comes across the United States, and then with the Chesapeake Bay, which, you know, Annapolis sits right on the Chesapeake Bay, it catches it. So Annapolis, Maryland, the capital of Maryland, Annapolis, sitting right where it does, has some of the worst pollution in the entire United States. Crazy. Bananas, chocolate syrup, and crickets. You say so. I will take your word for it. Absolutely. Glad you made it. That's good. And Freedom Nurse Scooter made it too. Jay Jones is in here. Cricket better than chicken. No way. Oh no, I'm craving chicken now. I don't have any. Here's some chicken. You had a phone call. Hope everything's well. You'll eat crickets with Deuce anytime. I thought you said it was something you didn't have to do again, or you weren't going to crave it, that's for sure. No, you did not drive through Annapolis. Annapolis is on the coast. It's on, it's straight east from DC. On, sitting on the shorelines of the Chesapeake Bay. And then on the other side of the Chesapeake Bay, you have the eastern shore of Maryland, straight out to the Atlantic, which is where, you know, straight out would be Ocean City, Maryland, and then the Atlantic Ocean. Like where I live in Annapolis, I'm like maybe 2.5 hours at the most, 2.5 hours from Ocean City, depending on traffic, of course. Which I'm going to be going out there for a night sometime soon. I need a beach day. What do y'all think? We need a beach day. We need to stick our feet in the sand. I think Carol, you like it when I go to the beach, don't you? Oh my gosh, I think she enjoyed meeting you as well, Jay. That's really cool. Gloria is a super, super champ of a person. She really is. And so are you. Your granddaughter. Oh, how nice is that? Or, oh, you're the money bags. That's... Grandma will buy it for me. I know. Oh, the beach is so great. You vacation there and caught blue crab? Awesome. I used to go to Assateague Island or Fenwick Island Beach to hang out. I like those beaches better than I don't do too much except maybe a little boardwalk fries at in Ocean City. The beaches are a little nicer in Fenwick Island and Assateague Island, and yeah. Right? I miss my Florida beaches. Ever since I moved from Florida, I haven't been back yet. I miss them a lot. I lived on the beach for a while down there. It was fun. Summer of '96. My goodness. Oh, it's good to have a little bit of filtered air right now. Boy, it is sitting heavy on my chest. All this smoke. My goodness. I don't know how you did that for 3 days in South Dakota. I've seen more of these old BMWs, like the 2002 BMWs and stuff, the last few days. Since Monday and today. I wonder if they're having like a Beamer convention, an old Beamer convention or something. It's hysterical. Those were very popular when I was in high school. 2002 Beamer. Kilometers. I was like, what in the world? 97 kilometers an hour. What is that? I gotta change that. That's annoying. I thought it was telling me I was driving 100 miles an hour. I was like, what in the world? Oh my gosh, I got those second-degree burns. 2 spots right on my shin. 1 on each shin. Oh my goodness. Remember when I got so fried last year? Oh, that was so stupid. I hate putting sunblock on, but I guess I better. Oh, you guys, we got to pray for everybody in the line of those fires. That's so scary. That's your Indian blood going. That's your Native American. Oh, we're all giving big hugs. Big group bumble hug. If anybody like came in and saw this, like they'd be like, what in the world is this all about? Big group bumble hug. He got 2. Oh, that stinks, Jay. Oh my gosh. Tickets are so bad. And there's a spot when you come in off of, oh, what is that? 210. I forgot the exit that brings you right by the JFK Stadium. There's a spot there that'll give you a ticket. And I had like 4 of them. Carol. Well, this bee wants to hug you. Bumble hugs. We're like the stuffed bumblebee that Angelina and Cindy gave me. I love that. I'm gonna get another tripod. I can't believe the piece came off and now I can't find it. It's back there somewhere. But I did break it. It dropped. Nothing like singing country roads in the rain with Glory B. Aww. Nice, Jay. Thank you. I enjoyed that too. A whole lot. That was cool. Aw, thank you. Big hugs. Y'all are the best. Thank you. I thought we did pretty well too. It was a crazy day, but it was a good day, y'all. I'm just praying. I'm praying that nothing big comes of. I pray that the judge dismisses whatever AP's trying to do to Mickey, because it's just not right. That's why I put so much work into the description on my live stream, because I just want whoever reads it to understand what Mickey goes through and what we all go through on that corner and what they put us through, stalking us all around and everything else. Thank you, Jay. I was a voice major in college. I've got the yawns again. I get so tired. I think the march was a huge success. I mean, it's like AP and them, they think they can take this away from us, and they can't. They don't get it. It's a spiritual thing. They do not get it. They don't love their country. I don't think they love themselves, or they wouldn't behave the way they do. Better than the constitutional republic and one nation under God. There's nothing else out there that is a better system. We the people, by the people, for the people. Oh my goodness, can you get out of this fast lane? They keep speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. That is, anybody who drives that way, that is like the worst way to drive. It is horrible on your gas too. You know, I don't know about y'all. I just don't know what they're doing in that car. They're just driving me nuts. I have to get away. I must get away from them. I'm even hoarse, you guys. Like, this is bad. This smoke is really bad. Thank you, Yvette. I did. I got away from the car. I didn't care for how they were driving. Now they're speeding way up. I just stay away from them. Let them do their thing. I made some beautiful jewelry, you guys. And I'm thinking, depending on electricity, there's going to be an auction either tomorrow or Saturday. So tomorrow or Saturday we got an auction. Which day is better? What about you, Freedom Nurse? Do you have time to do modding? And have a day that's better, Friday or Saturday? Oh my gosh, yes. Isn't that wonderful news about Bart? Thank God. I pray that they haven't... Well, I'm just grateful that he gets to go home. He's a super, super nice guy. I'm just praying for his healing, absolutely. Freedom Nurse says Saturday. Okay, so y'all join me for a auction on Saturday. And prayerfully I can auction off all the jewelry that I've made, because I've made some really nice pieces, I think, that I think y'all like. And anybody that has not been subscribed already to my channel will not be able to speak in the chat. So just so you know, and we'll have super mods here to help me. But I think we're gonna do great. The system that she and I set up last time, I realize is something that I can do if I don't have a buddy with me. But I will try to find a buddy for the future, because that's just fun anyway. But we're gonna do just great. Kara, I believe that someone did, and that they were able to find a place, a home to take care of the dog until he was able to come home. So I believe that was the case. If you remind me when we're at the vigil, we can try to get some clarification from that. But I think Kelly had a hand in trying to John's fiance. All right, we're coming on. Let's pray that we've got electricity. Oh, that'd be amazing, Carol. God bless you, Dorme. Oh my gosh, yes, Carol. Let's get some clarification on that. But I do believe that was what occurred. Jeffrey McKellop, I thought he had dogs as well too. So yeah, we need to get clarification on that. God bless you. Thank you. So usually I start noon. I'll put a thing out there, a save the date, so that the trolls can get all excited about it. I'll try to put that out tonight or tomorrow, depending on if I've got electricity or not. So 12 noon Saturday. I'd like to start earlier, but I hesitate to. We need strong mods, yes. And I'll put all those safeguards on there too, so. that was such a great auction last time too. I've really got to have a good auction, y'all. I really do. So if you know people who are already who like my jewelry and are already subscribe to my channel, let them know, please. We've got to have a good auction. It's the beginning of the month and I've got bills. This is how I'm doing it. I'm so grateful. I could not do this without you all. I love you all so much. I'm coming into Annapolis now and I see electricity. We got electricity on West Street. We've got electricity. This is good. Carol says, okay, bring it on. God bless you. Thank you. That is so great. And I'll have my laptop in front of me too. So between all of us, I think it's going to be great. Maybe Gloria will be able to sit in too. I mean, I've got the best mods. I'm so blessed. Right. Well, let's pray for healing, you know, between his family members for sure. Sherry's become good friends with him. He's made new friends, so he's not going to be alone. Oh my goodness, what can I get to eat? Let's see if they have any chicken left. Is it gross to get chicken this late? They look closed. Oh, I don't know if I can get anything. Oh no. I think I'm probably going to be eating an egg sandwich. Because everybody didn't have electricity. Right? Oh no, they're open. Oh my goodness, they're open and busy. Look, somebody mentioned chicken. Now I got to get some chicken. No, I'm hungry. I didn't have any dinner. I wonder if I can go inside. This is a really long line. What time is the inside close? Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, an egg sandwich, but I don't have any cheese. Get cheese on my egg sandwich. How does the inside close? I have no idea. I had lasagna, which is one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, I haven't had lasagna in forever. I like a good lasagna. Let's see if we get one. Seatbelt. Oh, it's too late for this. Oh no, I know, right? Oh, you need to go to the store. I know. We ran so much. I haven't been to the store. I've got like, I don't know, I'm afraid now everything's like thawed out. I won't be able to heat anything up. I guess I better stay here. I might not be able to cook an egg sandwich. Thank God I thought of that. Oh my gosh. They just put out a poll and asked the Democrats about Biden being corrupted, and 53% said yes, they believe he is. Right? I mean, Julie, I believe that the majority of people think he's off his rocker. And but it's what they're feeding us, you know, feeding people on the mainstream media is what's so scary. Some of my family members are extremely influenced by mainstream media. And it's terrifying to me. And, you know, sometimes with family members, y'all know what I do. You know what I've been doing, but I'm still not a valid resource. I'm right smack in the middle of the muck, and I'm not a valid resource. Because I'm a family member, you know? Why do we do that to our family members? I don't understand. Like, right? 99.9999. I wonder what time they close. Probably at 10. They're gonna run out of chicken. Cheese crackers. I'm gonna eat boar's head pepperoni. Oh, that sounds good. Same here. And I'll get some supper. Right, Lynn? Thank you. Yep. Because sometimes I leave and then I mess myself up. Especially at this time of night. The cabinet and his family are cool. It's called elder abuse. Who? Towards Joe Biden? Some of those chicken wings. I like those honey barbecue chicken wings. They're good. Now I have everything in my car. Everything's in my car because I was like, oh my gosh, the grid's down. I went in survival mode, so it's all in my car now. It's gonna be 94 degrees tomorrow. I'm gonna have to move it all back into the house again. Sorry, I'm looking at the menu. Yeah, honey wings. A salad out of your garden? Oh, how amazing. I'm starving, you guys. But I don't think I'm going to perish. I don't think I'm at risk of perishing. This is not going to be healthy. Nice. You have chickens too? That's great. I'm too hungry. I'm going to order more than I need. Oh, romaine lettuce. Wow. I should grow this stuff. I just don't know how. I'm not much of a gardener, y'all. I wonder if this is the only place open around. Your husband ate your crackers? She said I'm kicking his butt. I'll be right back. Run, Ray. Oh no. Y'all are so sweet waiting in line with me. What time do they close? I don't know what time they close. That's okay, yeah. Can I get 6-piece honey barbecue wings? And a small macaroni and cheese? Honey barbecue, macaroni and cheese. That's it for you? And also, can you add one chicken thigh to that? One thigh? Uh-huh. Mild spicy. I'm sorry? Mild spicy. Oh, mild. That's it? And that's it. Thank you. That's a lot of chicken. I'm so excited. Glory be. 5-gallon buckets and gallon water jugs and milk cartons. You can do it year round. You could speak to us, Jay. Are you okay? Speak to us, Ray. Go watch it. They always have something rigged up for Biden. Pepper jack cheese and boar's head pepperoni is gonna have to do. Oh, that sounds really good. I wish I could share my chicken with you, but you are way far away now. He knows you love those crackers. You guys, I should hop off of here. You know why? I should be charging my phone. Because I'm on 9%. I am. I'm going to hop off of here. You guys, I love you all. Oh my. Oh, I got a loose thing here. Oh, no wonder. Oh. Okay. That's weird. Now I've got 2 screens going. Oh my gosh, I love y'all. God bless you. Sweet dreams. Prayers for all of you. Your joy and happiness always. And good health. There you go. Noon Saturday. Sounds great. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Sweet dreams. Glory be to God.